Good morning, everybody. This is Jim O'Farrell. I'm the race director for the Alexandria 9/11 Heroes Run, where this year we're going to have probably over 1,500 to 2,000 people come out and answer the question, if not me, then who? Honor the fallen by challenging the living. We're going to do a 5K run. We have a half-mile fun run, and we're in the location of one of our biggest sponsors for this event. Ever since back 2015, when we first met a lady named Cecilia, who's the manager. Say hi, Cecilia.
How are you doing?
And I've got Karin here as well. So I wanted to ask Karin and Cecilia just to say a couple words about why they're involved in the 9/11 Heroes Run. Why is it important to do this?
Well, as a part of the community, we think that it's very important to give back to the community. 9/11, it was a big event that we all suffered. And right now is the time to pay back to the survivors, the people, the families, the ones that still here and they need our help and our support. So that's the reason why IHOP wants to give back, and that's it.
And Karin, why did you get involved?
Well, I ended up involved as the coordinator of the pancake breakfast. It started out as a small race breakfast. However, as we had 300, 400, 500, eventually 1,000 runners, and then we copied the pancake breakfast from the Panther Lawn at Carl Sandburg Middle School, it became a pancake breakfast for 1,500. So the breakfast also allows families an excellent way to participate. Often it's difficult to find a way to show your families, your children, what September 11 means. But this type of community event lets people understand and commemorate September 11 and teach their children about it.
And this morning we have two other guests with us. We have Alicia and Daryl Pryor, and they represent and own a local Liberty Tax enterprise right down Richmond Highway here, and they've been extremely helpful and big supporters of our event. They actually came up with an idea to create what we call the Hall of Heroes, and I wanted them just to talk a little bit about and show the book that people sign in the Hall of Heroes too. So Daryl and Alicia, take it away.
Well, this is an opportunity for us to as well give back. We're both veterans, and 9/11 was a very significant event for our nation. And we want to also take the opportunity with our virtual Hall of Heroes to remember those who sacrificed their lives during 9/11 event, and then more specifically, more recently, those first responders who also give their life in service of our community. So with this book, it commemorates and gives those who visit the virtual Hall of Heroes an opportunity to just give thanks, write notes, remember, and submit well wishes not only to those who have passed on, but those who are still surviving, your family members, in support of all that they do still in support of our country.
Thanks, Alicia. So real quick, I also want to introduce somebody who's been another extremely supportive member of our 9/11 Heroes Run team, and that's Jen DiFilippo from ArtSpire. So let me slide over here next to Jen. Jen, you are not only the dance team coach at West Potomac High School, but you also have a nonprofit called ArtSpire VA.
Yes.
What is ArtSpire VA's mission?
So our mission is inspiration through the arts, and we're hoping by supporting the 9/11 Heroes Run and having our performers there that we can hopefully inspire some, and through our dance that we'll perform that day. I also feel it's very important for the youth to understand that day and the impact it had on all of us. And a lot of the girls that are performing were either babies or were not even born yet. So I think it gives them the opportunity to see the community and those that were affected by it come together and understand how important it is to remember.
And we at the Travis Manion Foundation are big supporters of our youth. One of the big focus areas of the Travis Manion Foundation is to build character in the next generation. So connecting our military veterans and our families of the fallen with kids that need mentors, whether that's a man or a woman as a mentor to these children, having them be able to demonstrate, the veterans can demonstrate this character to the younger people. I also want to make sure and give a shout out to our banner here that we want you all, if you get a chance, to share a video and use the hashtag 9/11 Heroes Run. That's 9/11 Heroes Run. And I think before we step outside for a surprise that I think Jen has in store for us, I also wanted to present these If Not Me Then Who medals, to one for Cecilia and one for Daryl and Alicia for their tremendous support that they've given us, and we hope that you'll display the medal here in the IHOP, Cecilia, and sometimes when maybe people are having a tough day, they can look at that and go, it's not that bad. They're not shooting at us. We're doing okay, and if not me, then you is a big part of that message. So Jen, what do you have in store for us?
Well, you know what? I brought some of my dancers along, and they are out there in the front area. Sorry. Hi guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hi girls. Hi. So these are a couple of our dancers that are volunteering that day to perform the number. They're dancing to a song that's called Do Something, and it basically is about doing something to help someone or going that extra mile and not waiting for someone else to do it, but taking the initiative and doing it on your own. And it also says, if not who, then me. And so, good morning. Welcome to my house. So that will be the dance that we'll be performing that day. So I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions, and we're going to start with Anna first. Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Anna, and I'm a junior at West Potomac High School.
So Anna,
About the numbers? No, she's worried about the time.
That's all right.
Hey, nice to see you. What are you running traffic for?
have a good day.
You guys will be on Facebook Live. Check it out.
So Anna, why do you think it's important for your generation to know about 9/11 and also to remember 9/11?
Well, I think for my generation, since a lot of us weren't born then, like for me, I was just a baby when it happened, I think that it's really important for everyone to know the story of 9/11 and what happened. And also, I went to the memorial in New York City, and I think that if everyone can go to that, it's a really great resource and destination to go to because you can see how many people were affected.
So, Claire, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Claire. I'm also going to be a junior at West Potomac High School.
So Claire, you've participated for a couple of years now in the 9/11 Heroes Run. Can you tell us what are your fondest memories from participating?
My fondest memories of the run, well, my favorite memory is that it's so fun to see the whole community come together and support everyone who might have been affected by this event. I also really enjoyed the IHOP stand because they have a little spinning wheel and you can get prizes and gift cards and stuff. It's pretty fun.
And Chelsea and Iona, do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Okay, I'm Iona, and I'm also going to be a junior at West Potomac. I'm Chelsea, and I'm going to be a sophomore at West Potomac.
So if you all can send a message today to our troops that are deployed, what would that message be?
I would say thank you for your service, and we appreciate how brave you are, and that we're grateful that you fight for our freedom every day.
Do you guys want to show just a little sneak peek of your dance?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go over here. Okay, we're gonna go over to the grass area. Should we put our stuff? This is over here.
All right, gentlemen, so hang out for 1 second because they're going to do a little snippet of their dance. All right, I don't know if it's you guys are awesome. Jim O'Farrell, I'm the race director for the 9/11 Heroes Run, and we had IHOP has been our biggest sponsor for the past 3 years. They do about 3,000 pancakes they make for us at the race that morning.
Wow.
And all these guys go to the same church I do, at Aldersgate United Methodist, and they're in for a meeting. And so, if you look across the street, we're going to have a quick
Yeah.
Pretty long.
like
Is there any way they can turn around and have IHOP in the background?
We're gonna turn around this. Good. Stay there so that stay there so I have more room. I'll have more room.
Okay. Are you guys
It's
ready?
better sunshine too. Much
I'm gonna
better.
stand by you so you can hear the music.
Awesome. Thank you so much for. Thank you. Look, you
Good
got
job,
an audience
girls.
and everything. Good job, girls. Thank you. That was awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. We appreciate you taking the time to watch our video. Everybody here, and I've got to give a quick shout out to the one who videoed the whole thing, Cindy Anderson, our deputy race director, and awesome site manager, and all-knowing and all-powerful person.
Come see us, 9/11.
We can't wait to do this race for you guys. We do it for you. We do it for our military and our first responders, and we are looking forward to having a great time on Saturday, September 9th. Get there early. Get there around 7:30 or 8 so you can catch the opening ceremony.
Be there.
Be there.